shoots it along the boards. And it's cleared into neutral ice, where now it's picked up by Murray here. Oh boy, off the skate. Otherwise the Blue Devils may have had a 3-on-1 chance. Flatley try to flip it in. Pass now is behind Pellin. It goes into the Blue Devil end of the rink. In behind, up along the boards. Blue Devils trying to get it out, but it will be kept in by Tristan Johnson. And now finally, the net gets it into neutral ice. Bialke after, tapped away by Marvin. Center ice off the skate of Pellin in the Blue Devil end. And Virginia just will clear it out, and Bialke will dump it in. 14:15 to go in our opening period. No score in our hockey game. This is Marvin off the... And a pleasant good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to the Bree Cupoletti Arena in Virginia for tonight's matchup. Section 7 matchup featuring the Denfeld Hunters and the Virginia Blue Devils. Hello again, everyone. Bob Cohn about to call the action tonight here at the Cupoletti Arena. The 5-1 Blue Devils. They've won 4 games in a row. They're averaging just over 5 goals a game. They're giving up just under 3. On their home ice, they're perfect 4-0. On the road this year, they are 1-1. Meanwhile, the Denfeld Hunters come in 3-4 overall. They're 1-1 in the section. They're scoring 2.7 goals a game and giving up just under 5, and they have lost 3 games in a row. As a road team this year, they are 2-2. Last week, the Blue Devils went to Warroad. They got a 5-2 victory on Friday night, came back home Saturday night and beat Northern Lakes 8-1. Last week, the Hunters from Denfeld High School hosted Greenway, were beaten 5-2, and then they got thumped pretty good at Cloquet by a score of 9-1 last week. We'll now get the official starting lineups in tonight's Blue Devil Duluth Denfeld hockey game. we're just about set for play-by-play action. They've had the introduction of our starting lineups. We've had the national anthem, and now it's high school hockey, Section 7, Class A style. The Virginia Blue Devils and the Duluth Denfeld Hunters. Special welcome to all our listeners tonight on our live stream, www.masabicommunitytv.com. Also want to send out a get well wish to Coach Larson's mother tonight, who's taken ill and is listening and watching on the live cube. The Blue Devils, first of 2 games this week. Saturday night, they play at the Hippodrome against the Golden Bears. Our next hockey telecast will be a week from Thursday as they host Cloquet Esco Carleton right here at the Coupoleti Arena. Just about set to go. The Hunters in their maroon and gold uniforms. The Blue Devils in their white and blue. Blue Devils will go from our left to right. That's east to west here at the Coupoleti Arena. And we're all set for high school hockey on this Tuesday night. Puck is put into the Hunter zone. Going in after it quickly is Zupids into that corner. Takes a check from Shikes. Shikes will pin him up against the boards. Here's Herman's pass out in front, and Kylan was tied up and could not get a lot of stick on it. Puck will be kept in. Dumped in the corner by Bailey Bonicato. Seeing action tonight at defense. Puck is still in the circle. The Blue Devils keep it in, and finally here comes Ellefson, putting it into the Blue Devils zone. Hunters on a line change. Ellefson goes in after Fineff, ties him up in a corner. Second line out on the ice for the Hunters. Here come the Blue Devils breaking out. This is Kylan in the zone. Here's Kylan left side, and the puck is just tipped away from him. A nice defensive play by Rukamina of the Hunters. In behind that, Kylan tries to center it. Kylan looking for someone to get the puck to. He dumps into the corner to Zupids. Now finally it's grabbed by Moreland. He'll back it into that left corner where Rukavino will grab it for the Hunters. Cross ice pass intercepted. This is Seitz, leading scorer for the Blue Devils. Here's Seitz, nice move, high slot area right out in front. Seitz still with the puck on his backhand. Seitz continues, now he goes down, regains control, still in that corner. Centering pass right to the slot area. Here's Moreland, and he could not pull the trigger. The goaltender down. Good chance for the Blue Devils. And it's finally cleared out of the zone by Budislavich of the Hunters. Blue Devils will fire it back in, and Virginia has to tag up. Cleared into center ice. The puck is picked up by Lemker. He'll fire it in. It goes right on Berlin, the goaltender for the Blue Devils. Josh Berlin, the Blue Devil goaltender tonight. 2-1 on the season as a goaltender. And it's Ben Lafont in the nets for the Hunters. Here comes Seitz again. Seitz left side. Centering pass right out front. The shot. And the whistle blows. Lafont did not have it, but the official lost sight of the puck. So therefore, we'll watch on the replay. The official does blow the whistle once he loses sight of the puck. Blue Devils with that 5-1 record to start this season, but they've got just a tough schedule coming. Puck is in the corner, battling for the puck. Virginia trying to come out. Here they come now, finally breaking out. Pass was by Cotagelli, but put back in the zone. Cotagelli again, cross ice for Jacob Peterson, puts it in neutral ice. And now, big check. And it's put in by Drake of the Blue Devils. Dylan Drake, Tony Chesser, and Jacob Peterson on this line for the Blue Devils. It's in behind the net where Joe P was battling for the puck. And now finally the Hunters will break out. Here's a headman pass up for Lahette. Into the Blue Devil zone where Berlin will glove it, drop it. Long pass off the stick, back in neutral ice where it's picked up, but we got an offside on the Blue Devils. Flatley was in ahead of the, or check that, Flatley carried in with one of the Blue Devils offside. It'll be the Kylan Herman Zupids line for the Blue Devils. They're going up against the Eskala Budislavich Lemker line of the Hunters. Again, I want to welcome all our viewers tonight from Duluth area watching this live stream. Hunters will just rifle it into the zone. 13:50 to go in our opening period. Again, it's Teddy Bears toss tonight. The first Blue Devils score, and you'll see all the Teddy Bears thrown out on the ice. It's a fundraiser here at Virginia High School. We'll have an icing called on the Hunters face-off back in the Duluth-Denfeld zone. Our next TV telecast will be Thursday night. We'll have the girls basketball game as Virginia will be taking on Big Fork. Big Fork, one of the favorites in Class A girls basketball this year. Our Blue Devil girls traveling tonight. They're in Two Harbors. Blue Devil boys are home against Mesabi East. We'll try to pick up some scores throughout the night to pass them along to our viewers watching Blue Devil sports. Says Flatley battling for the puck. Zupids tries to get it in the zone. Flatley will pick it up again, and he will fire it in. Goes in behind LaFont. Dahl off the boards. Virginia will keep it in. Kylan try to get it up to Herman. Tapped away by Shikes in the corner. Shikes now to Jopi. Puck comes to the near boards where it's grabbed by Ellefson. Long pass up for Bastier. Now Marciniak, his shot was just wide. 12:45 to go in the opening period. No score in the hockey game. Both teams just kind of feeling each other out right now. The 5-1 Blue Devils and the 3-4 Denfeld Hunters. Puck comes right to the side of the net, and Berlin took a swipe at it. Here comes Virginia now. Here comes Kylan with Zupids on his left. Kylan's pass to Zupids. The puck is loose. And coming back and grabbing it was one of the Hunters trying to clear it out. Blue Devils will keep it in. A shot goes right on. And LaFont with a save for Duluth-Denfeld. Blue Devils now with their top line out. Their top scoring line. That's Seitz, Moreland, and Bialke. This is Marciniak just dumping it into the zone. And now the Hunters will make a line change. There's a long pass off the boards. They try to hit Bialke, but it'll be icing on the Blue Devils. Face-off back in the Blue Devil zone. No score in our game. Just under 12 minutes to go in our opening period. It's in behind the Blue Devil net. Trying to control the puck is Escala. And now the Blue Devils will get the puck into neutralize. Escala will grab it once again for Denfeld. Here's Escala's shot. Just wide of the mark. Lemker in the corner. Gets it back to Shikes. His wrister hits some traffic. Just wide of the opening corner. A shot saved by Berlin. Here's a shot from the blue line and a save by Josh Berlin. That shot came from Isaac Smith. And now both teams will change their front. As we watch on the replay, here's the blast from Smith. And there is goaltender Berlin with the save. Puck comes back to the point. A shot was deflected just wide. Picking up the puck is Lahette right out in front, and it clears the zone. Smith will control the puck off the boards. Blue Devils try to keep it in. That's Doherty in behind LaFont. Dillon battles for the puck. Dylan Drake, that is, battles for the puck. Now Smith will grab it. Here it'll be kept in by Doherty. Shot was just wide. Rebound, another shot, and a save by LaFont. Oh, a great chance by Tony Chesser. Now the puck comes right on the goaltender. Here come the Blue Devils. A long pass. Zupids will put it in for Virginia. Goes in behind the net. Jopi after it for the Hunters. He'll drop it off for Shikes. Long pass intercepted. Here is Kylan. Kylan dropped it. Nobody there. Puck is loose, and now it's finally cleared away from the slot area. Comes back to the point. Doherty's shot deflected. And now the Hunters coming back. This is Bastier right out front. Unable to pull the trigger was Ellefson. Rings around the boards. Herman will grab the puck for the Blue Devils. Herman's pass was deflected, and the Hunters control it in their own end with 9:50 to go in our first period. Now taken away by Zupids, and he has the puck taken away. The Hunters get the puck back in neutral ice. That was Ellefson. And it's fired in by Phaneuf, and the Blue Devils will complete a line change coming up on 9.5 minutes to go in our opening period. No score. Duluth, Denfeld, and Virginia on this Tuesday night. Come the Hunters attacking, and the shot was deflected. In behind the net, that's Ellefson. Try to center it. It's behind one of his wingers. Come back to the point. Here's a wrister. Hit a Blue Devil in front, and here come the Blue Devils. But the puck is quickly taken away. Hunters try to control it. Lemke gives it off to Ellefson. His shot was wide of the mark. Rings around the boards. It'll be kept in by Smith. In behind the net. Kotajelli up to Bialki. Into center ice. Now he puts it into the attacking zone. Smith in there first for the Hunters. Battling with Moreland. Now Moreland tries to control the puck. In behind the net. Moreland will control it for the Blue Devils. Moreland gets it to Kotajelli. His wrister hit a Hunter. Now Bialki tries to center it. Bialki again tries to center it. Comes to the near boards. 8.5 minutes to go in the opening period. And the Hunters finally break out. This is Escalon. A nice play by the Blue Devils. Zadnikar cleared the puck away. Escala going for the puck in the corner. Gives Bialki with a big check. Blue Devils trying to clear it as Shikes' shot was just wide. Moreland goes after the puck. Moreland controls the puck. Here come the Blue Devils. Moreland up to Bialki. Comes the Blue Devils attacking. Bialki passes it back to Seitz. Seitz near the blue line. Almost took a stick up in the face. Seitz again controlling the puck. Seitz walks in. Seitz gets taken down by the goaltender. Puck is loose in the crease area. Oh, man, the action. I think we've got some replays to look at. .7:53 to go in our opening period. No score in the hockey game. Looks like the goaltender Berlin now has some equipment issues, so we're going to take a break with 7:53 to go in our opening period. As we get back to action, the Hunters break the puck out of the zone, but it laid offside, so they had to get everyone back on side. And once again, the puck is cleared in neutral ice, put back in the Blue Devil end. Here's a pass. This is Dylan coming in. Drake, that is. Dylan Drake, a sophomore, 6'3", 190 pounds. Intercepted by Kylan. Left side, Kylan is taken in the boards by Shikes. Loose puck is grabbed by Ellefson, and we have a whistle as some equipment was left behind the play. .6:55 to go in our scoreless first period. Shikes shoots it to Smith. Outlet pass. Comes into neutral ice. Here comes Allison. A shot over the top of the net. Rings are on the board. We got a Blue Devil delayed penalty coming. Hooking penalty, and the Hunters are going to go on the first power play tonight. Cody Herman will spend the next 2 minutes relaxing in the penalty box. And now the Virginia penalty kill comes out. Moreland, Seitz, Doherty, and Cotagelli trying to kill off this 2 minutes. Puck control by Lemker. Gets it back to the point to Jopi. Cross ice to Shikes. Escala intercepted. Cleared out by Doherty. Jopi drops it for Shikes. Seitz was putting the pressure on. Now Seitz takes it away. Here is Seitz with Moreland, and it was off Shikes' skate. Otherwise, Moreland would have had a great chance for a shorty there. Pass was just wide of Ryan Lemke. Blue Devils on the penalty kill. Now Seitz will pick up the puck. Seitz got Moreland on his right. Here comes Seitz and Moreland. Shorthanded situation. Seitz has the puck tapped away, and a big hit on Jake. He goes down, but the Blue Devils able to keep the puck away from the offense of the Hunters. Now a clearing pass is kept in by Shikes. Shikes will give it to Escala. And here comes Seitz again with Moreland. Here they come again. Seitz and Moreland. Moreland high slot area. Moreland shot. Oh, just wide. And someone threw a teddy bear out. They thought it was a goal. That's what the first goal is going to be tonight. We're going to have about 200 teddy bears thrown. Someone got excited. In fact, you know, from my angle, I thought it was good too. Oh, man. So we'll have a face-off with 40 seconds to go on the Blue Devil penalty. 5:15 to go in our opening period. Puck is in behind the net. And now the Hunters will break out. Coming in, the puck is Marciniak. His shot right on, save is made, puck is loose, and it's cleared away by Kylan. Nice play by this, or check that, it was by Zupitz. Nice play by Jack Zupitz of the Blue Devils. Now we got another Blue Devil penalty coming. Or is it on the Hunters? Well, I guess it's going to be on the Hunters. It's going to be on Bastyr. And in 16 seconds, the Blue Devils will have a minute 44 power play. Puck is shot along the boards. Now it's intercepted. Here comes Seitz back for the Blue Devils. And we've got offside. They called Moreland in ahead of the play. So they'll have to do it again from just outside the Hunter blue line. Oh, now we got a slashing penalty on the Hunters. Looks like Budislavich will go off. And the Blue Devils in 5 seconds are going to have a 5-on-3. Now teddy bears get ready. Because the Blue Devils are going to get one real soon here. Cotagelli keeps it in. Here is Moreland. Moreland gives it off to Zupitz. In behind. Zupitz stuffs it. It does not go in. Somehow did not go in. Comes back to the point. Here's Seitz's shot. Just wide of the mark. Now Moreland will grab it for the Blue Devils. Back to Cotagelli. Here's Seitz again. Left side point. Seitz for the slot area. And Bielke now gets knocked down. We're going to look at the replay of the last action. The Blue Devils were applying some pressure. Shikes and Bialke will both go off. It'll be coincidental minors. Blue Devils will still have a 5-on-3 advantage. 4:21 to go in the opening period. Looks like the net was off the mooring, so the official had to put it back on. Puck is kept in by Seitz. Here's Jake. Pass, try to hit Zupids. Just deflected away. Nice play out in front by Smith. Comes back to Kotajelli. Now to Seitz. Seitz towards the net. Deflected over the top. Now Zupids. We'll give it to Herman. Back to Seitz again. Here's Jake getting a little close. Goal! Seitz gets his 8th goal of the season and his 54th goal in his career here at Virginia High School. One to nothing Blue Devils will get the official score. Seitz, Kotajelli will get an assist, and I think it'll also be, well, we'll wait and see. I thought Zupids maybe was. They said Herman and Zupids. Let's see that replay again. Maybe we can back up that replay a little bit. I'm kind of curious who made the pass. Well, that's the goal part. I was trying to see if we could go back a little bit farther than that. But anyways, the official scoring is Herman and Zupids. Seitz gets the goal. It's 1-0 Blue Devils, and they still have a 1:12 power play, so they can add one more. Under 4 minutes to play in the opening period. Virginia with a 1-0 lead. Here comes Zupids again. Here is Zupids. Or check that Seitz, and it was taken away and cleared. Want to send a special welcome to all our viewers tonight. City Council meeting must be over, and now we've got high school hockey with 3.5 minutes to go in our period. 1-0 Virginia. This is Herman picking up the puck. It comes back to Kotajelli. Try to get it to Zupids. Intercepted by Eskala. Cleared it. And now we've got a high stick called on the Blue Devils. And it looked like it was the Hunters who touched that. .32 seconds to go on this Blue Devil power play. This is Kotajelli. Off to Seitz. Cross ice to Moreland. Cade will dump it in deep. Rings around the boards. Back to the point. Here is Seitz again. Try to hit Zupids. Zupids now gets knocked down. Puck is loose. It's picked up by Herman. Now Seitz controls it. Here is Seitz back to Herman. And he could not get the pass over to Zupids. Comes back to the point. Kotajelli. Here's Seitz' shot over the top of the net. It'll be kept in by Kotajelli. Kotajelli gives it to Moreland. Puck now is taken away with 2.5 minutes to go in our opening period. 1-0 Virginia. on Jake Seitz's goal. Power play for Virginia. Both teams now skating 5 aside. Jacob Peterson will pick up the puck. Here comes the senior in the zone. His shot, save by Lafont. Blue Devils doing a great job forechecking, keeping the Hunters tied up. And finally, Denfeld just rifles it down, and they get a needed icing so they could get all 5 of their skaters off the ice and get some fresh legs. 2:09 to go in our opening period. 1-0 Blue Devils. This is Section 7 Class A hockey on this Tuesday night from the Brie Cupoletti Arena in Virginia. Drake battling for the puck. He could not control it. It's up the boards and into neutral ice. Finally fired into the Blue Devil zone. Peterson and Lahette in after it. And behind the net where Isaacson will grab it for the Blue Devils. Pass, they try to hit Chesser, and now finally Drake will grab it. Here comes Dylan Drake in the zone. His shot goes right on, and Lafont will cover up with 1:41 to go in the opening period. Drake didn't get a lot on it, but he still got a face-off in the Hunter zone, and Virginia able to make a line change. They'll go with the Kylan line. Kylan controls the face-off, dumps it in behind the net where Smith takes a check. He lost control. Here's Kylan again. Circle right side. Shot and goal! Zach Kylan scores. Oh man, what an angle! A very, very difficult angle right over the glove side shoulder. And that goal comes at 15:31. Zach Kylan will score for the Blue Devils. That's his 5th goal of the season. Now the puck comes right in, and Lafont will just cover up. Here's Flatley's shot, goes right on. Here's a clearing. Zupin's got the assist on Kylan's 5th goal of the season. Zupin's with 2 assists tonight. Jack now with 5 assists on the season. 8 points for the junior. Coming up on our final minute of the opening period. Zadnikar clears it around the boards. It comes out. Shikes will put it back in for Denfeld off the backboards. Where it's grabbed by Cotagelli. Up to Moreland, now to Jake Seitz. Comes in 1-on-3. And the puck was taken away by Bastyr. And here comes Bastyr back. He overskates it. Offside Hunters. They have to tag. 35 seconds to go in the opener. And now a long pass was intercepted by Ellefson. He puts it into the Blue Devil zone. Cleared back in the Hunter end with 20 seconds to go in the first period. Puck is loose into neutral ice. Pretty good first period as the Blue Devils with 2. And wait to hear the saves. I think it was pretty dominant shots on goal also here in the first period. 8.5 seconds to go in the first period. A 2-0 lead for Virginia. Seitz will take the draw for Virginia against Lahette. Seitz wins the job, goes in behind. Zadnikar will hold it, try to pin it against the board. 1 second, and that is the end of our first period. Pretty productive first period for the Virginia Blue Devils. At the end of one, Virginia with a 2-0 lead.
The P.S. Engman Agency is a family-owned business that has served the area with compassion and quality service for over 100 years. We are grateful for their fine support of Blue Devil Sports on Channel 5.
So to use Arrowhead Transit, it really is that simple?
It is that simple. It's 800-862-0175. It's for you.
Hello? Yes, I need to go to Target. Yes, right now. I live at 999 9th Street South.
Well,
no time to talk. Arrowhead Transit's going to be here in 10 minutes.
Well, have a nice time.
It really is that simple. Just call, and the bus will be there to pick you up and to take you where you need to go. Local television programming is now available to everyone through MesabiCommunityTV.com. From our main page, you can find all of our live sports broadcasts, simultaneously streamed over YouTube, the High School Cube, and also live on Channel 5 Public Access. Archived sporting events are also available on our website for Chisholm, Mountain Iron, Virginia, and Mesabi East schools. You can also download all of these events by going to your selected event, clicking on the share icon, and then clicking on the address on the center of the screen. There, you will find your download button. Another exciting feature at MCTV is our new Roku channel, which provides the best viewing experience for all of our on-demand programming right on your television screen. Simply make a one-time purchase of your Roku device, plug it into your HDMI input on your TV, and search for Mesabi Community Television. Either from our webpage or from your Roku, you will also be able to watch area council meetings, school board meetings, or area concerts. From our main page, you may also view our entire community bulletin board.
I'm Jermaine, I'm from Milwaukee, and this is my Mesabi story.
My name's Laura. I am from Virginia, Minnesota. I've been a lifelong Iron Ranger, and this is my Mesabi story.
My name is Hannah. I'm from Hermantown, and this is my Mesabi story.
The faculty at Mesabi Range College, they really care.
I'm very impressed with the way the staff has worked with us.
Oh, I love the program. Absolutely love it. I couldn't imagine doing anything different.
And welcome back to the Bree Cupoletti Arena in Virginia. We've played 17 minutes of hockey, and the Blue Devils have dominated the Hunters on the scoreboard, on the shots, and they have a 2-0 lead. Our scoring and our stats of tonight's Virginia Duluth Denfeld game, sponsored by the Arrowhead Transit at 1-800-862-0175. We'll first take a look at the scoring in tonight's first period. A power play at 13:04. Jake Seitz scored his 8th goal of the season. Cody Herman and Jack Zupitz got the assist. It was 1-0 Virginia. Then 2 minutes and 27 seconds later, Zach Kylan got his 5th goal of the season. Zupitz with his 2nd assist of the night, and Virginia with a 2-0 lead at the end of our first period. The stats also sponsored by the Arrowhead Transit, and our shots in the first period, Virginia with 12 shots. Duluth Denfeld managed only 6. Josh Berlin made all 6 saves on those 6 shots that were taken at him, and Ben Lafont in the nets for Duluth Denfeld tonight made 10 saves out of 12 shots. Penalties in that opening period, Virginia 2 for 4 minutes, and Denfeld had 3 for 6 minutes. Our stats and our scoring sponsored by the Arrowhead Transit at 1-800-862-0175. And we have a girls basketball score from Two Harbors at the end of the first half. Virginia ahead of Two Harbors by a score of 25-18. Still waiting to get an update score from the Roosevelt Gymnasium tonight as the Blue Devil boys are taking on Mesabi East. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Don't go away. We'll turn the sound down, but we'll keep the stream going. This is Blue Devil hockey from the Bree Cupoletti Arena on this Tuesday night. And welcome back to the Bree Coupelette Arena. Both teams making their way back on the ice, and we're just about set for the second period. First period was all Blue Devils. Shots were 12-6. Goals were 2-0. Jake Seitz and Zach Kylan are the goal getters so far for the Blue Devils. The 5-1 Blue Devils will take on Evlith Gilbert Saturday night at the Hippodrome, and then they'll be back here next Thursday night to take on Cloquet, Esco, Carleton, and that'll be our next hockey telecast, and that should be a good one. One of the best Cloquet teams in years, and we'll have that game right here at the Bree Coupelette Arena. The Denfeld Hunters, meanwhile, on Friday night, they'll be hosting New Prague, and then next Tuesday they travel to St. Cloud to take on one of the favorites in Section 5, St. Cloud Cathedral. They're off to a very impressive start. And then next Thursday, the 21st, the Denfeld Hunters will host Superior. We're all set. The Blue Devils will now go from west to east or right to left on your TV dial. Again, we want to thank everyone for watching our live stream. Also, we're on live tonight, Channel 5 Mediacom. I got to give a shout out to the Facebook queen out there. She keeps me in line. She lets me know when things aren't going right with our stream, and want to thank her very much for her help. Here's a goal, a quick one for the Blue Devils. Cody Herman on the rebound. Scores 7 seconds into the period. The Blue Devils have a quick 3-0 lead, and for Herman, that is his 4th goal of the season. Jack Zupic should get his 3rd assist, as Zupic put the shot right on the goaltender, and it came to Herman, and it was an easy one. (3-0) Virginia. Kylan was also given credit with an assist on that one. So Kylan with a goal and assist. Zupic with 3 assists tonight, and Herman again with the goal, and the Blue Devils have a 3-0 lead over the Denfeld Hunters. Here come the Hunters back. Shot goes right on by Lahette, and the save was made by Josh Berlin. A quick one here to start the second period, 7 seconds in. Seitz wins the draw for the Blue Devils. Here's a return pass, and here come the Blue Devils. Here's Seitz in the zone. Seitz in behind, centering pass, and it was tapped away, and we've got a penalty. A Hunter's penalty. It'll be on Brady Bastier. And Virginia's going to go on the power play. So Brady Bastier, number 21 of the Hunters, is in the box. Seitz. Here's a pass to Zupic. Try to get it through to Bialke. Now Seitz again. On top, this is Cotagelli. Puts a shot towards the net. Lafont clears it to the boards. Seitz will regain control of it. Here's Jake centering. Get over Moreland. Going in behind the net. There's Zupic. Shoots it along the boards. Bialke. Now to Seitz. Back to Moreland, back to Bialke, back to Seitz. Nice puck movement. Now Cotagelli. Hunter's doing a good job. Blue Devils aren't able to get a shot. They may be passing a lot, but they're not putting the puck on the net, and the puck is cleared. Minute to go on this 5-on-4. Blue Devils looking for their second power play of the night. Cross ice pass comes to Jake Seitz. Seitz left side. Into the corner. Puck is loose. It's taken away by Jopi. It's not cleared out. Zupids right side. Zupids shot right on, and a save is made by goaltender Ben Lafont. And now Virginia will change their power play unit. Peterson, Herman, Kylan come out as your forwards. And it'll be Doherty and Phaneuf manning the blue line. 39 seconds to go on this power play. This is Doherty. Now to Phaneuf. White walks in. Lafont with a save, and it's cleared. Girls basketball Thursday night. The Big Fork Huskies and the Virginia Blue Devil girls. Thursday night from the Roosevelt Gym. Here's Kylan coming back, stopping. Pass to Herman. He gets taken hard in the boards. Loose puck is picked up by Ellefson of the Hunters, and he'll just dump it in. And the Hunters in 6 seconds will get their fifth attacker back on the ice. Long pass up to Kylan. And it's cleared, and a loose puck is picked up by Bastyr out of the penalty box. Here comes Bastyr walking and scoring. Coming out of the penalty box, Brady Bastyr scores for Duluth Denfeld. Two minutes and 52 seconds. We'll watch on the replay. Came right out of the penalty box. And gets the Hunters' first goal of the night. So our score is 3-1. Puck is kept in where Phaneuf will grab it for the Blue Devils. Clears it out of the zone. And the Hunters just put it right back in, but this time it crosses too many lines and it'll be icing, and they'll bring it all the way back in the Denfeld zone for a face-off. Brady Bastyr unassisted for Duluth Denfeld. And our score is 3-1 Virginia. Seitz pass right out in front to Moreland, and Lafont covers up. Puck is picked up by Darren Shikes. Off the glass, cleared out of the zone. Zadnikar will put it back in for Virginia. In behind Lafont. Shikes. Here's cross-ice pass taken away by Sight. Boy, Jake almost had a gift. Very poor pass. Now comes into the Hunter zone, and it's cleared back into neutral ice by Denfeld. This puck is grabbed by Jopi. He'll put it in. Big check by Jake Seitz. Here's a backhand just wide of the mark. And now the Blue Devils breaking out. That was Flatley. He's rubbed off the play. Seitz, or check that. This is Bialke picking up the puck. Bialke puts a shot right on. Lafont with the save. Comes back to the point. That was Flatley. His pass intercepted by Shikes. Cross-ice pass off a skate all the way down. They'll wave off icing as it was off a Blue Devil. Zadnikar in his own end. Here comes Nate Zadnikar out of his end. Into neutral ice for the Blue Devils. Zadnikar will backhand it in. Lafont will drop it off. In behind the Denfeld goal. Long pass up for Jopi. He could not control it. Or check that. That was Budaslavich. Here's a shot by Eskla. Was just wide. Eskla regains control for the Hunters. And it's cleared away out of that slot area by Bonacato of the Blue Devils. Now Seitz comes out of the zone. Seitz with Moreland. Here comes Moreland. Moreland walking in. Moreland shot. It hit Shikes. Goes to the corner now to the near boards. Under 12 to go in our second period. A 3-1 Virginia lead on this Tuesday night, Section 7 hockey from the Cupoletti Arena. Out comes in the Blue Devil zone. Escla could not get there. They'll call it icing on Denfeld. And we'll have a face-off back in the Hunter zone. Both teams making complete line changes. Blue Devils now go with the Kylan, Herman, and Zupitz line. And the Hunters will counter with the Lahette, Johnson, and DeCaro line. Loose puck is picked up by Lahette behind the net. Try to come back to this near side. They battle for it. DeCaro with it. Long pass, though, intercepted by Cotagelli, and he puts it back in. Rings around the boards up to DeCaro. Right in front of the scorer's table. They'll flip it in the zone. It's grabbed by Lahette. Shot for the goal! On the short side, Griffin Lahette, number 16, gets the Hunters a little bit closer. That goal comes at 5:44. We'll watch on this replay. Griffin Lahette scores. And just like that, it's 3-2. And that goal has really silenced this crowd here at the Cupoletti Arena. Hunters are back within a goal of the Blue Devils. (3-2) is our score with 11:04 to go in our second period. Here's a pass and a shot and a save by Berlin from Luke Ellefson. Boy, after that quick goal to start this second period to give the Blue Devils a 3-0 lead, the Blue Devils have sort of gone in slow motion. Here's a pass right out front, and they almost got the equalizer. Big save by Berlin. Boy, it's a complete different Denfeld team after they fell behind 3-0, and now here comes a penalty. It'll be on Luke Ellefson. He'll go to the box, and Virginia will go on the power play. That's the 5th penalty on the Hunters tonight. And Virginia needs one right now just to get the momentum back on their side. Blue Devil power play unit will have Seitz and Cotagelli back at the point. Bialke, Moreland, and Zupitz up front. Escalo almost controlled it, and now here come the Blue Devils on their man advantage. Power play time. Moreland drops it for Zupitz. Now to Bialke. Now Bastyr is going to take the draw against Moreland. Bialke gets it back to Seitz. Jake, nice move, circle. Seitz shot right on. Puck is loose. Cleared. Virginia will have to regroup. Zupitz gets knocked down. Seitz controls it. Cross ice pass. Try to hit Moreland. Bialke to Moreland. Here comes Cade Moreland. Try to get it back to Seitz. Puck is loose in front. And it's cleared, and Virginia will have to regroup. They got a minute to go on this man advantage. 9:45 to go in our period. Line judge got knocked down. Seitz will get it up to Moreland. Here's Moreland walking in. Moreland gets turned back. Now Moreland regains control. Cross ice pass. He'll hit Seitz, here's Seitz. In behind the net. Seitz trying to stuff it. Puck is loose and it's cleared. Jelly picks up the puck in behind his net. 30 seconds to go on this man advantage. 9:10 to go in our second period. A 1-goal Virginia lead. Now Kylan into the attacking zone. Kylan left side. In behind the net. Lost control but regains control. Gets it back to the point. Doherty. Now to Phaneuf. Towards the net. Puck is loose in the slot area yet. And now they'll call a hand pass on Virginia. Face-off will come outside the zone. 7 seconds to go on the man advantage. 8:49 to go in our period. In fact, they're going to bring the face-off all the way back into the Blue Devil end. Kylan and Escala in the circle. Puck is loose. Where is it? Escala controls it. Shot was blocked. Hunter's just banging in. They have to tag up. And now both teams are skating 5 aside. Blue Devils offside. And we'll have a face-off on the whistle. Girls basketball Thursday night as the Virginia Blue Devil girls will be taking on Big Fork. Try to get a final score from Two Harbors tonight. Blue Devils led by 7 at halftime. Blue Devils won their first 4 and then lost 2 tough ones last weekend. Friday night in Duluth. Saturday night they went up to the Falls. And now tonight they're in Two Harbors. So 3 road trips in a row, long ones. We got a whistle and offside, and we'll have another face-off. Seitz and Ellefson about to take the face-off. Ellefson wins the draw. Jopi gives it to Shikes, and he'll put it right on. Puck is in behind. Bonacato battles for the puck off the boards to Moreland. Cross-ice pass. Bialke gets it up to Seitz. Here comes Jake in all by himself. Moreland now comes in on the right side. Seitz goes right in front. And the puck is cleared into neutral ice. Oh, nice play by Bonacato. Here come the Hunters attacking. Ellefson's shot goes high over the top of the net. Bonacato off the boards. Bastier will control it for the Hunters. Puck is loose right out in front. And Marciniak lost control of it. Now Marciniak gets it back for Duluth Denfeld. He has trouble with it from Dawson and Flatley, that is. And now here come the Blue Devils. Long pass up for Bialke. Bialke coming in. Bialke shot save is made by Lafont. Seitz continues to work hard. Comes back to Bialke. Another shot. Another save is made. It's cleared from the slot. Now Bonacato will give it off to Jelly. His shot right out front. Goal! Jake Seitz scores his second, and that's a pretty one. Jake Seitz with the goal, giving the Blue Devils a 4-2 lead. That goal comes at 9:52. We'll pick up the assists on that Seitz goal. There's going to be 2 assists. Puck is in behind the net, centering pass right to the slot area. Luna was trying to clear it out as Lahette took a whack at it. 6:45 to go in our period. Now Lahette try to control it again. Comes to the backboards. Up the boards to Peterson. And a shot goes right on. Let's take a break. We got 6:29 to go in our second period. It's 4-2 Virginia.
So to use Arrowhead Transit, it really is that simple?
It is that simple. It's 800-862-0175. It's for you.
Hello? Yes, I need to go to Target. Yes, right now. I live at 999 9th Street South.
Well,
No time to talk. Arrowhead Transit's going to be here in 10 minutes.
Well, have a nice time.
It really is that simple. Just call, and the bus will be there to pick you up and to take you where you need to go.
4-2 Blue Devils against Seitz, and the assists went to Cotagelli and Bonicato. Seitz with his second one of the night. Goals number 8 and 9 on the season. Here's a shot from the blue line, just wide. Shot taken by Isaac Smith. Zupitz will clear it out for Virginia. Ian Dahl puts it back in for the Hunters. Now Zupitz's long pass deflected out of play. Oh, man. You know, I look at this arena, and for all the flying pucks in the last couple of years, I'm really wishing that someday they'll put netting all the way around this arena. There were some people that got hit the other night, I understand. In fact, even John Kempton down the scorer's table took a puck that was flipped up over the glass and hit him in the head. So, I don't know, it just seems like the pucks seem to be flying a little higher than what they have been in the past. Just a safety issue. Now Isaacson in behind the net, battles with one of the Hunters to the side of the net. Where is the puck? Now it's grabbed by Doherty. Doherty gets it up to Moreland. Cross ice pass to Bialke, backhand. Blue Devils can't touch it. I thought they were calling a touch pass on their high stick on the Blue Devils. 5:10 to go in our period. This is Ellefson, cross ice pass. Coming out of the zone and taking a big check, and a penalty coming on Isaacson. It'll be kneeing. He's going to call kneeing. Third penalty of the Blue Devils tonight, and the Hunters will go on the power play for the next 2 minutes. Eskla try to get it back to Shikes. Clears the zone. Hunters will have to regroup. Now Ryan Lemker into the corner. Faneff is on him. Comes back to Jopi. Back to Lemker. 4:40 to go in our period. 4-2 Virginia. They've got 2 goals in each period tonight. Hunters with 2 here in the second period. Here's Shikes' shot deflected, and a save by Berlin. In behind the net. Bonicato battles for the puck. Now Faneff comes in to help out. Lemkar gets it back to Shikes. To Lemkar, he could not control it. Eskala in behind. Bonicato was on him. Eskala gets it over to Lemkar. Back to the point. Oh, looks like Lemkar's hurt. And now it's picked up by Seitz. Here comes Seitz with Bialke. 2-on-1 shorthanded. Goal, Bialke. But I think they blew the whistle for some reason. Coach Larson calls the official over. I thought I did hear a whistle when the Blue Devils broke out of the zone with that injured player of the Hunters. They were on the power play. And it appears it'll be no goal. See if we can watch on the replay. But it happened way back in the Blue Devils zone where Lemker took a stick or took a puck, went down. The officials conferring right now in front of the scorer's table to try to determine. See if we can look at this again. There's Lemker down. Blue Devils pick up the puck, and I thought I heard the whistle right there. And the Blue Devils scored, and now they're going to say a goal for Virginia. Now they'll rule Caleb Bialke getting the goal from Jake Seitz. 13:06. We're watching on the replay again. The Denfeld bench is just livid. They are just livid because the whistle blew, and now they probably are claiming that their players all stopped. There's Coach Jager, and he's livid, and again, the whistle blew. I did hear the whistle. We're going to see if we can hear the audio again on that replay. See if it's loud enough. Well, the goal's going to stand. It'll be Bialke from Seitz, and it's 5-2 Virginia. That's a shorthanded goal. Here's a shot right on, and Berlin with the save. .340 to go in our second period, and Virginia with a 3-goal lead again at 5-2. 3.5 minutes to go in our second period. Power play time for Duluth Denfeld. Now Bialke try to clear it. It's in behind the Blue Devil net, and the puck is cleared out of the zone. Lafont will drop it off for Bastyr. Hunters with time for one more rush if they hurry. 8 seconds to go in this man advantage. Ellefson in neutral ice. Gets it in the Blue Devil zone. Ellefson will pass it off. Shot taken in Berlin with the save, with the power play coming to an end. And we have 3 minutes and 1 second to go in our second period. This is Flatley. Pass comes up to Jacob Peterson. He could not control it, and it's fired in the Blue Devil end. Zadnikar shoots it off the backboards. Not a good pass, and it's kept in deep by the Hunters. Comes right to the side of the net. Now Eskila will control it. Now it's intercepted, and here comes Drake back. Drake into the zone. Drake's shot goes right on. Lafont with the save. It was cleared by Lemker, who was back on the ice. Now Shikes in behind his net. Rings around the boards. Drake takes a big check. And the Hunters coming back. Giope cross-ice pass. Pass comes back to Giope, and a save is made by Berlin with 2 minutes to go in the second period. Virginia 5, Duluth Denfeld 2. Tuesday night hockey from the Brie Coupe Arena, and the Blue Devils will just ice the puck. And we'll get a face-off back in the Virginia end. Blue Devils looking for their 6th win of the season. They want to remain perfect here at the Coupe Arena. They've won their first 4 games. Now I think a Hunter has just taken a bench penalty. I think the coach maybe. They're still screaming. And Virginia is going to go on the power play. This will be their 6th penalty of the night. A bench penalty on one of the coaches. Dale Jago is the head coach. Ben Walken, Jake Johnson, and Ryan Garris are the assistants. Power play for the Blue Devils. Seitz, pass now, Zupids. Back to Seitz. It's Coda Jelly to Seitz again. Cross-ice pass goes to Zupids. LaFont the save. Comes back to Seitz. Marlin tips it, and we've got a slashing penalty on the Hunters. And the Blue Devils are going to have a 5-on-3. Now a misconduct. Zach DeCaro goes to the box. He's going to spend the next 12 minutes in that box. He got 2 minutes for slashing and a 10-minute misconduct. And I think Duluth Denfeld right now just has to get to that locker room and just try to cool off a little bit. 5-2 is our score. .126 to go in the period. The Blue Devils will have a 5-on-3.
I'm Jermaine, I'm from Milwaukee, and this is my Masabi story.
My name's Laura. I am from Virginia, Minnesota. I've been a lifelong Iron Ranger, and this is my Masabi story.
My name is Hannah. I'm from Hermantown, and this is my Masabi story.
The faculty at Masabi Range College, they really care.
I'm very impressed with the way the staff has worked with us.
Oh, I love the program. Absolutely love it. I couldn't imagine doing anything different.
So there was 2 penalties plus a misconduct. So the second penalty doesn't start until the first penalty runs out. Oh man, the Blue Devils are going to have a 5-on-3 for about 4 minutes. Here is Seitz. Pass right up for goal! Zupids! Seitz to Zupids! And the Blue Devils get a power play. And now I think they just kicked the goaltender out of the game. Oh, man. Sean Easty now will take over in the nets. It's now 6-2 Blue Devils. Puck is kept in. A shot by Doherty, just wide. We're into our final minute. Blue Devils still have a 5-on-3. This is Phaneuf. Doherty's shot, save made by Eastie, and it's cleared. (6-2) Virginia. Now Chesser into the zone. Puck was taken away, and it's cleared out by Ellefson. Comes the Blue Devils. Says Doherty in behind. Off the boards, and it's picked up by Escala. Ellefson into the Virginia zone, and it's tapped away. Nice defensive play by Phaneuf. 12 seconds to go in our period. Now Doherty will go in behind his net. Long pass. It comes up to Jacob Peterson. Peterson's shot was just wide. And our period shows 0.2 seconds to go. They'll drop the puck. Clock runs out. We've played 2 periods. 2 periods. It's 6-2 Virginia.
The P.S. Engman Agency is a family-owned business that has served the area with compassion and quality service for over 100 years. We are grateful for their fine support of Blue Devil Sports on Channel 5.
So to use Arrowhead Transit, it really is that simple?
It is that simple. It's 800-862-0175. It's for you.
Hello? Yes, I need to go to Target. Yes, right now. I live at 999 9th Street South.
Well,
No time to talk. Arrowhead Transit's going to be here in 10 minutes.
Well, have a nice time.
It really is that simple. Just call, and the bus will be there to pick you up and to take you where you need to go. Local television programming is now available to everyone through MasabiCommunityTV.com. From our main page, you can find all of our live sports broadcasts, simultaneously streamed over YouTube, the High School Cube, and also live on Channel 5 Public Access. Archived sporting events are also available on our website for Chisholm, Mountain Iron, Virginia, and Mesabi East schools. You can also download all of these events by going to your selected event, clicking on the share icon, and then clicking on the address on the center of the screen. There, you will find your download button. Another exciting feature at MCTV is our new Roku channel, which provides the best viewing experience for all of our on-demand programming right on your television screen. Simply make a one-time purchase of your Roku device, plug it into your HDMI input on your TV, and search for Mesabi Community Television. Either from our webpage or from your Roku, you will also be able to watch area council meetings, school board meetings, or area concerts. From our main page, you may also view our entire community bulletin board.
I'm Jermaine. I'm from Milwaukee, and this is my Masabi story.
My name's Laura. I am from Virginia, Minnesota. I've been a lifelong Iron Ranger, and this is my Masabi story.
My name is Hannah. I'm from Hermantown, and this is my Masabi story.
The faculty at Masabi Range College, they really care.
I am very impressed with the way the staff has worked with us.
Oh, I love the program. Absolutely love it. I couldn't imagine doing anything different.
And welcome back to the Coupe Lady Arena. We are in between our second and third period. I had a chance to run down and try to get all these stats, all the penalty stats in that second period. Our scoring and our stats are sponsored by the Arrowhead Transit at 1-800-862-0111. 7-5. These are the stats I have. The penalties, Virginia has 3 penalties for 6 minutes. The Denfeld Hunters now have 9 penalties for 26 minutes. The goaltender did not get a penalty. He just got a game ejection, so there was not a penalty at all. So 8 regular penalties for 16 minutes, 1 10-minute misconduct, so 9 penalties for 26 minutes in the hockey game. Josh Berlin has made 14 saves after 2 periods. The scoring now in the second period, 7 seconds in. Cody Herman scored his 4th goal of the season. Jack Zupids and Zach Kylan got the assist. It was 3-0 Virginia. Then at 2:52, Brady Bastier scored unassisted for Duluth Denfeld. He came out of the penalty box, picked up the puck, and walked in and scored to make it 3-1. Then at 5:44, Griffin Lahette scored an unassisted goal for the Hunters, making it 3-2 in favor of Virginia. 9:52, Jake Seitz got his 2nd goal of the night. Cotagelli and Bonacato with the assist. It was 4-2 Virginia. And then a shorty at 13:06. It was scored by Bialke. Jake Seitz got the assist. That's when everything broke loose here. The Denfeld coach was screaming that a whistle was blown. It's our understanding from the people here, also from one of our camera guys, that the whistle did not blow until the pass was made from Seitz to Bialke. That's when it seemed like the whistle may have blown, but at that time a wide open net and a goal to make it 5-2. It was a shorty goal for the Blue Devils. And then a power play at 15:40. Zupid scoring for the Blue Devils. Seitz get the assist, and that was Jake's 2nd assist in the game. Seitz with 2 goals, 2 assists. Zupid's now in the game. He has 3 assists and a goal. So Zupid's and Seitz each with 4 points tonight in our hockey game. Our stats and our scoring sponsored by the Arrowhead Transit at 1-800-862-0175. Waiting to get a final score. I think I have it right now. Final score, girls basketball tonight from Two Harbors. Virginia defeated Two Harbors 47-43. So the Blue Devils get their 5th win of the season, and we'll have them right here on Channel 5 television and also on our live stream Thursday night from the Roosevelt Gymnasium. Blue Devil girls basketball. Again, that'll be Thursday night. Waiting for the teams to come back out. The ice has been resurfaced. It should be a wild, wild 3rd period. I just hope everything is kept under control here in our 3rd period of action from the Coupolette Arena. Again, the Blue Devils came in tonight with a record of 5-1 on the season, and the Hunters were 3-4 coming in. The Blue Devils on Saturday night now will travel to the Hippodrome to take on the Evelyn Gilbert Golden Bears. Our next hockey telecast will be on Thursday, December 21st, as the Blue Devils will take on a very good Cloquet-Esco Carleton team. Kevin Smalley, the head coach, who was at Denfeld for many years, has taken over that job in Cloquet. And for Denfeld, they'll be at home on Friday night. They will be hosting New Prague. They will then go on the road next Tuesday. They'll travel to St. Cloud to take on St. Cloud Cathedral. And then on Thursday, December 21st, they will host the Superior Spartans. We'll take our final break as they are having chucked the puck, and they'll clean up all the pucks, and we'll get ready for our 3rd period. This is Blue Devil hockey on this Tuesday night from the Brie Coupolette Arena.
Local television programming is now available to everyone through MasabiCommunityTV.com. From our main page, you can find all of our live sports broadcasts, simultaneously streamed over YouTube, the High School Cube, and also live on Channel 5 Public Access. Archived sporting events are also available on our website for Chisholm, Mountain Iron, Virginia, and Mesabi East schools. You can also download all of these events by going to your selected event, clicking on the share icon, and then clicking on the address on the center of the screen. There, you will find your download button. Another exciting feature at MCTV is our new Roku channel, which provides the best viewing experience for all of our on-demand programming right on your television screen. Simply make a one-time purchase of your Roku device, plug it into your HDMI input on your TV, and search for Mesabi Community Television. Either from our webpage or from your Roku, you will also be able to watch area council meetings, school board meetings, or area concerts. From our main page, you may also view our entire community bulletin board. The P.S. Engman Agency is a family-owned business that has served the area with compassion and quality service for over 100 years. We are grateful for their fine support of Blue Devil Sports on Channel 5.
So to use Arrowhead Transit, it really is that simple?
It is that simple. It's 800-862-0175. It's for you.
Hello? Yes, I need to go to Target. Yes, right now. I live at 999 9th Street South.
Well,
No time to talk. Arrowhead Transit's going to be here in 10 minutes.
Well, have a nice time.
It really is that simple. Just call, and the bus will be there to pick you up and to take you where you need to go. Local television programming is now at council meetings, school board meetings, or
I'm Jermaine, I'm from Milwaukee, and this is my Mesabi story.
My name's Laura. I am from Virginia, Minnesota. I've been a lifelong Iron Ranger, and this is my Mesabi story.
My name is Hannah. I'm from Hermantown, and this is my Mesabi story.
The faculty at Mesabi Range College, they really care.
I am very impressed with the way the staff has worked with us.
Oh, I love the program. Absolutely love it. I couldn't imagine doing anything different.
Both teams have returned to the ice for our third period. Blue Devils will continue to have a 5-on-3 advantage. Final score again in girls basketball tonight. Virginia defeated Two Harbors 47-43. Have not received a score yet from the Roosevelt. We're hoping to get something before our night's up, as the Virginia boys were taking on Mesabi East. Again, point getters tonight. Jack Zupas with a goal and 3 assists. Jake Seitz, 2 goals, 2 assists. Cody Herman, a goal and assist. Zach Kylan, a goal and assist. The other goal getter tonight is Caleb Bialke. He's got a goal. Here we go, our final period. 5-on-3 for the Blue Devils. Shikes, Ellefson, and Bastier are on the penalty kill. Doherty puts it in, rings around the boards. It's cleared, but not out. This is Coda Jelly. Cross ice for Doherty. Doherty puts a shot towards the net. Seitz picks up the puck. Right out front, a shot, goal! Bo Sepala scores a power play for Virginia. 24 seconds in. Sepala from Seitz and Coda Jelly. And the Blue Devils lead 7-2. Puck is rifled up into the crowd. Okay, I made a mistake. I said Coda Jelly. It was actually 33 Doherty who got the assist. So Josh Doherty getting his third assist of the season for the Blue Devils, and Bo Sepala getting his first goal. And now we have interference penalty. On Shikes, he'll go to the box. Moreland takes the draw. It comes back to the point. This is Zadnikar. Shoots it into Jacob Peterson and behind the net. Flatly shot. Save made by Easty. Chesser kept it in for the Blue Devils, and now it's cleared. Eskla almost got there just ahead of Flatley for the Blue Devils. Off the boards, into the zone. Here's Moreland. Moreland backhand. Save made by Easty. Dawson Flatley shot right on it. Another save. And now here comes a breakaway. This is Budasalovic coming in. Budasalovic coming in, and he gets a backhand shot, but he was hooked. Slash is what they'll call on Chesser. Fourth Virginia penalty of the night. Puck comes back to the point. Bastier shot right on, and a save made by Josh Berlin. 15:20 to play. Bastier will keep it, and again, this is Ellefson's shot was deflected. Side of the net, shot saved, wide open net. And it's cleared away from the slot area. Bastier tried to hit Ellefson, comes back to Bastier. His blast deflected by Lahette. It was just wide. Peterson taps it in the corner for Virginia. Now Zadnikar kicks it around the boards. And the puck gets deflected out of play. Seven to 2. Teams are skating four aside. Here come the Blue Devils. This is Kylan with Zupids offside. Nope, was not Zupids. It was Marcella who's checked in now. 6'3", 170-pound senior. Kylan Marcella. Faneff and Isaacson, the four on the ice for the Blue Devils. Eskala, Bastier, Lemkar, and Jopi on the ice for the Hunters. Long pass. Kylan deflects it into the Denfeld zone. Under 14 and a half to play in our hockey game. A 5-goal Virginia lead. Comes Eskila into the zone. Eskila shot in. Berlin with a save. Dropped it. Covers up. Watch on the replay as Berlin just covered it up. Seven to 2 Virginia. They led 2-0 after one, 6-2 after two, and have got the only goal here in the third period. Here's Zupids, who's had a big night with 4 points for Virginia. 1 goal and 3 assists. Zupids will just back it in deep. Seitz with 5 points tonight. He's got 2 goals and 3 assists. Big game coming Saturday night as the Blue Devils will travel to the home of the Golden Bears, the Hippodrome in Eveleth. Ellefson lost control of it right towards the net. Backhand save made by Berlin. And Isaacson tries to clear it. It's kept in. Ellefson's shot hit a Blue Devil, and now the Hunters unable to keep it in. They'll have to regroup, and now Virginia will get their 5th skater back on. Nice job killing off that man advantage for the Blue Devils. This is Bastier. Puck is along the near boards. A shot taken. Marciniak took the hard shot from the point. Puck is in the corner. 12:50 to play in our hockey game. A 7-2 Virginia lead. Puck is kicked along, and now Bastier will pick it up. Pass up. Comes into the zone, and the Hunters now with a 5-man change. Here's a long pass. They try to hit Drake too far, and it'll be a Virginia icing. Again, girls basketball Thursday night. Get your first chance to watch the girls basketball team. I think they're now like 5-2 on the season. Thursday night from the Roosevelt Gym. Jopi keeps it in. Pass was just wide by Budasalovic. Goes into that corner. Bonacato will grab the puck for Virginia to Peterson. Now to Kylan. Kylan pass off, and another offside called on the Blue Devils. Herman in the head of the play. Face-off will be in neutral ice. Lahed will take the draw for the Hunters against Kylan of the Blue Devils. Comes into the zone. This is Peterson will shoot it in deep. It goes in behind. Jopi takes a check. Puck is cleared. Now Bonacato gets it out of his own zone. Hunters will put it back in. Doherty goes in behind his net. Here's Josh Doherty. Cross ice pass from Peterson to Herman. His shot and a save by goaltender Eastie. With 11 and a half minutes to play in our game. Seitz will take a draw. Right out in front of the net, Sepla takes a whack at it. Sepla centers a pass. Puck is in center ice, and it's put into the Virginia zone. Getting there just ahead of Ellefson was Cotagelli of the Blue Devils. Here's a centering pass. Puck is loose. Bastier's shot goes over the top of the net. Cotagelli off the backboards to Marcella. Back to Cotagelli. Puck was poked away from him. Zadnikar will pick it up. He gets it up to Seitz. Here comes Jake in the zone all by himself. Now coming in was Seppala. Here's Seitz circling. Seppala gets knocked down in front. Bastier coming back with Ellefson. It's cleared but not out of the zone. And Virginia just iced the puck. Play has gotten really slow, and we're going to take a break with 10:16 to go. Loose puck is picked up by Bialke. Easty with the save for the Hunters. Moreland continues to battle for the puck. He just dumps it in deep. Bialke in behind. Takes a check, goes down. You know, this is a time of the game now where things get a little bit out of control as some of the sticks are getting up and some of the checks are getting a little bit harder now. Got to be careful that nothing unnecessary happens here in the latter part of a game like this. Chesser's pass up to Moreland. Here's Cade trying to go around the defense. Diopi. Moreland controls it. Goes into the boards. Hunters will clear it out to neutral ice. Puck though comes in. Eskila will pick up the loose puck for the Hunters. This is Eskila in behind the net. He'll just dump it in the corner. Isaacson takes his man into the boards. Shot along, and Phaneuf will grab it for the Blue Devils. Check that. Flatley grabs it. Long pass. Try to hit Bialke. Bialke was offside, and now they'll call it. Face-off back in the Virginia end with 8:55 to go in our game. Now they'll kick Kylan out of the circle for the Blue Devils. Zupitz comes in and takes the draw. Virginia clears it out of the zone, but it's fired right back in by Smith of the Hunters. In behind the net, Lahep tried to stuff it. Comes back towards the point area. Zupitz tried to carry it out. Loose puck was grabbed. But Phaneuf just shoots it, and it'll be another Virginia icing. Seems like both teams now have shifted gears here in this third period. Puck comes back to Scheiks. Let's go over Rister, right on Berlin. Next three games for the Blue Devils. They have with Gilbert on Saturday night. Then on Thursday night, the Blue Devils will host Cloquet as Berlin makes another save. And next Friday night, the 21st, Bloomington Jefferson will be here at the Cupoletti Arena. The Jaguars. Boy, you remember all those great teams back in the 70s? Here's a shot deflected up into the netting. .8:18 to go in our third period. 7-2 lead for the Blue Devils. Phaneuf will drop it for Doherty. Off the boards, they try to hit Sepala. Now Sepala picks up the loose puck. Here's Bow. He'll give it off. Drake's shot was just wide. Peterson gets it back to the point. Doherty's shot hit a player in front. Hunters will put it in the zone. Phaneuf will grab it. He'll go in behind his net. Gets it up to Sepala. Blue Devils clear it, but it'll be put back in by Bastier of the Hunters. Now Elfson grabs a loose puck and it's poke checked away nicely by Wyatt Phaneuf. Up the boards, they try to get it to Drake. He could not get it. Hunters just put it right back in. Under 7.5 minutes to play. Virginia in control of this one tonight. 7-2. Again, they led 2-0 after one. Here's a loose puck. Sepala after it. Sepala in behind the net. Being hooked, being slashed, being held. And I think they're finally going to call a penalty. Ian Dahl will go to the box. .7:03 to go in this hockey game. The Blue Devils can get one more. We'll be on running time. This is Herman with the puck. He gets it to Moreland. To Bonacato. Zadnikar. This is Moreland. Here's Chesser's shot. Puck comes to the near boards. Hunters try to clear it out. It'll be kept in by Chesser. Chesser then gets knocked down. Here's a shot. Net comes off the mooring. And we're going to have a face-off in the Denfeld zone with 6:28 to go. 1:25 on the power play. And it's cleared the length of the ice. Isaacson's, oh boy. Blue Devil got knocked down in front. Esklo picked up the puck. Here's another shot taken. Berlin with the save. And finally the Blue Devils break out. Flatley into the zone. Flatley's pass to try to hit Bialke. Here's Kalish, check that, that was Kylan. Now Eskala, long pass. Grabbed by Flatley. Marcella, his shot, save made by Eastie. 5:39 to go. Only goal in this period came 24 seconds in. It was the third power play goal of the night for the Blue Devils. Bo Sepala, his first goal of the year. Doherty and Seitz with the assist. And we'll have another face-off in the Virginia zone. Sepala, Peterson. Two of the forwards. Looks like Drake is the other forward. Smith try to get it out of the zone. Bonacato, let's go of a shot. Hit a Hunter in front. And now Lemker try to clear it out, but it'll be kept in by Peterson. Cross ice pass, try to hit Drake. That won't work, and it's cleared. And the Hunters will get their fifth skater back shortly. Zadnikar off the backboards. And now both teams are skating five aside. Under 5 minutes to play in the third period. In behind the net. That's Drake. He'll drop it for Peterson right through the slot area. Zadnikar takes a check, continues to control the puck. And the Hunters almost got it out. And Moreland, they'll rule offside. And both teams will bring 5 different players out. Chesser will take the draw for the Blue Devils. Bastyr will take it for the Hunters. Picked up by Ellefson. Shot goes right on. Berlin with the save. And now we have an offside on Denfeld. Blue Devils are going to go to 6-1 on the season. 5 consecutive wins here at the Cupoletti Arena to start this year. Moreland has the puck poke checked away. It's along the near boards. Now it's finally picked up by Moreland. He takes a check in center ice. Oh boy, there's a check from behind. No call at all. Boy, things getting a little bit crazy now. Sure don't need anyone to get hurt here in the latter parts of this game. Moreland has the puck taken away. And then now we got some extra quick clear. Oh boy, now we got... That is uncalled for. They just kicked all out of the game. We got coincidental and also a game ejection for Ian Dahl of Denfeld. So that's the second Hunter player that's been kicked out tonight. Hopefully nothing will happen in the final 3:45, and also when these teams go through the line shaking hands at the end. Surely is not hockey. Officials right now are trying to sort things out at the scorer's table. And I think we'll take a little shorty break here with 3:45 to play in our hockey game.
The P.S. Engman Agency is a family-owned business that has served the area with compassion and quality service for over 100 years. We are grateful for their fine support of Blue Devil Sports on Channel 5.
Just about set. We had a 2-minute penalty goes to Cody Herman and a 5-minute and a game ejection to number 5, Dahl of the Hunters. Let's see if we've got that on the replay again, that skirmish. Wow. 3:44 to go in this hockey game. Teams are skating 4 aside. Puck is cleared into neutral ice. Shikes back after it. He'll give it to Bastier. And this will be icing. Now Jacob Peterson will come in and take the draw against Ellefson. Shot taken. Oh, hit this. May have hit the outside of the post. Comes back to the point. Wrist shot. Again, you can hear a little bit of metal. Again, it hit the outside of the goal post. 3 minutes to play in this hockey game. Bastier could not control it. Peterson will keep it in deep for Virginia. Here is Doherty's shot and a save made by Eastie. Now Bastier up the boards. Here comes Marciniak into the zone. Marciniak with Ellefson. Past Ellefson. A little bit behind him. Could not control it. This is Ellefson again. A shot was just wide. Rings around the boards. Shot taken by Smith. Not a lot of wood on that one. Smith will get it back. Here's Smith with a wrister again. Hit a Blue Devil in front. That's Doherty, and he'll pick up the puck for Virginia. Doherty skates out of his zone, lost control of it. Puts the puck in the Denfeld zone. Coming up on 2 minutes to play. Blue Devils will have a power play in 19 seconds. This is Doherty. Cross ice to Flatley, now to Peterson. Jacob lets go of a shot right on. Eastie will cover up. 1:52 to play. Not even going to recap all the penalties in tonight's game. There's too many. Hunters have about 40 minutes in penalties tonight. Wow. Blue Devils have 5 penalties for 10 minutes. Here's a pass. Seppala shot. Just wide of the mark. Coming up on 90 seconds to play. Kept in by Drake. Drake lets go of a shot. Eastie with another save. Now Chesser to Flatley. Could not control it. Isaacson will put it back in. Puck is cleared out of the zone, and Flatley will carry it in. Here comes Flatley. Nice move. Flatley goes in, backhand, and a save made by Eastie. 1 minute to play in our hockey game. Isaacson will give it to Drake. Drake's pass up to Flatley. Into the Hunter zone. Flatley. Pass was intercepted, and it clears out of the zone. Bonacato will give it over to Drake. Here comes Drake with 38 seconds to go. Drake shot right on Eastie, the save. Puck is loose. Picked up by Chesser. His shot's good! Chesser scores! A power play at 16:28. 4 power play goals tonight for Virginia. Again, we'll watch on the replay. Goaltender was screened in front by his own player. Again, Seitz and Kylan got the first period goals. Herman, Seitz, Bialke, and Zupin scored for Virginia in the second. Bastier and Lahette scored for the Hunters. In the third period, 2 power play goals for the Blue Devils. Bo Seppala and Tony Chesser have the power play goals. It's 8-2. And our clock is just going to run out. I don't even know if they'll drop another one. I think they will. There's still 18 seconds. Actually hoping they wouldn't drop another puck, but Now they kicked out Moreland, 10 seconds. Boy, Nichols is really holding on to the puck. He's going to hold. He's not even going to drop it. Hockey game is over. Good move, Mr. Nichols. Hockey game is in the books. Virginia goes to 6-1 on the season. They are now 2-1 in Section 7. The Hunters fall to 3-5, and they are 1-2 in the sectional. Hope you enjoyed our telecast tonight. For all our cameras, Darwin, Eric, and Buddha manning the cameras. Terry down in the truck. Another great job here on Public Access Channel 5 and Mesabi Community Television. Hope you enjoyed the telecast. Blue Devils victorious. And now we'll have a girls basketball game for you on Thursday night as the Virginia girls will host Big Fork from the Roosevelt Gymnasium. So once again, our final score tonight, Virginia 8 and Duluth Denfeld 2. Good night, everyone. Boards into center ice. Now the puck comes into the Blue Devils zone. They battle for it, and it goes in deep. But they went on front row. What a save!